are live. Hey, Facebook family and
Hello.
YouTube family. We are live here today. So excited to be with you all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, isn't there like a little meme that says, let me tell you something? Let me tell you something. Right on Facebook and all everywhere. That's how excited we are today. We want to tell you something, and that something is coming up with UPP, United Prophetic Partnership.
That's
And
right.
so we are just excited to be here in front of you today. We're going to share just some things that are going to be coming up, and you're going to get to hear from Christine and Mary. But first off, let me introduce myself. I am Stephanie Claiborne. I live here in Anchorage, Alaska, and I am excited to be here with you. And so we've got.
I'm Christine Schieber. I'm coming to you live from Vacaville, California, and is so excited to be here with you guys as well. And this is
Mary Shalhoub from Texas. Yeah.
All right. Hey, if you're catching this right now live, or if you're catching this in the rebroadcast, please make sure that you put in where you're watching from, who you are. We want to make sure that we interact with you. And so, anyway, I think we should just get down to business. But before we get down to business, I want to know, what have you been up to, Mary? What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Well, my neck of the woods. Actually, we've been just busy here. School has started, so it's just kind of been chaotic. But and it's hot as ever still. And you ladies will get to experience that in a couple of weeks because we'll be seeing you here in Houston, Texas. I'm excited for that.
Ooh, so excited.
Yes. Yes.
That
yes.
is so much fun.
So
I can't wait.
excited.
I
Yes.
can't wait. You said it's hot. How
It'll be
hot
good.
is it?
It's hot. It's hot. Just bring the lightest clothes you have. I mean, we're talking about upper 90s plus the heat index factor. It goes above 100. It's a sauna out there. So prepare to sweat.
Prepare to sweat. My husband's gonna love that. He goes to the sauna at least twice a day, sometimes the least once a day, but he is always there. He's gonna love the heat.
Wow.
I know.
Well, it's healthy. They say it's good for your skin, by the way.
It
And I know
is.
you're really into the skin stuff, Stephanie, with the Korean skincare.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother broadcast, y'all. But we will touch on it just a little bit today because you'll get a kick out of it. Christine, how are you doing? What's happening in your neck of the woods, dear? Because the West Coast does the most,
Yeah, West Coast is rumbling and tumbling, and there's a lot of action happening here. We've had several earthquakes, small quakes together. We've had fires. We've had, all kinds of situations, supernatural kind of encounters here as we've had a kickoff of different types of schools happening here. We've been really hot. It's been like over 100 degrees here in California. It's not the weighty kind of stuff that you get in Texas, but this is a lighter, drier kind of a heat. So it's a little bit easier. But today it's been kind of cool. It's been 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So we kind of come down in the heat, but it helps with the fires that we've had around here. So yes, but we're excited. We're excited because God is moving, and there's a lot of shaking happening and the excitement of the movement. So awesome. So I would love to hear from you, Stephanie. What is happening in your neck of the woods?
Well, my neck of the woods, let me see. It is cool. It's probably maybe 65 degrees, 68.
Nice.
Nothing like you hot tamales out there because you guys are hot, like hot. And so, but yeah, so it's nice. The bunnies, they're shedding because you guys, for those of you that don't know, I have two bunnies and they are Theo and Frank. And so I love having a bunny named Frank. I mean, it's just nice. Frank, so cute. Anyway, anywho, so they are keeping cool. They're shedding their coats and everything. And the kids also are going back to school, I think, this week. If not, I think it's today. So yeah, just a lot of great things happening and moving and shifting. And so I'm very excited, especially for what's coming up. And Christine, you want to go ahead and talk about what's happening with UP?
Yeah, I'm so excited. We are going to have a taste and see. Taste and see, if you're not familiar what a taste and see is, it is a VIP backstage experience that you don't want to miss. And it's going to happen on Thursday, the 21st at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 6 p.m. Central Mountain Time, and we're so excited. Oh, Texas
There's no
time.
mountain here.
Oh, Central Standard Time. There you go. CST. All these little things here. So yes, definitely. So we're inviting you to come. It's not going to be out in front of everybody. It's going to be backstage VIP. So get ready to experience the glory of God. Get ready to experience encounters. Get ready to experience what it is that UPP is and what God has been doing here behind the scenes to present to you. So we're really super, super excited. So you're invited. Consider yourself invited.
Invited. You know, it's always fun when you get an invitation in the mail. Remember being younger and things would come through the mail instead of on, even when you get it on email and it's like special access, special invite. This is what the VIP Taste and See event will be. It's special access. It's a special event. And we will be sharing the link on our Facebook and socials, but you have to register. And so once you register, then you'll get an email and all of the things, but it's going to be so much fun. You'll get to hear about the curriculum and all of that. And Mary, you want to share what people are going to hear about?
Yeah, we're going to share about the curriculum. And one of my favorite things that we are planning on doing is the intensive, and that's where we get to see you in person. If those who register and are part of UPP, it's included in the registration. And, you know, we're very relationship focused. And so we really encourage you to come out because it's already included in the registration. This is where we get to do life together. We get to sharpen one another. You know, that's where impartation takes place. And we get to have meals together and get to know you. And that's really, we value that. We value knowing you. This is not just a curriculum based program. This is very relational. And so we really want to encourage you to come to that. I'm excited and looking forward to the intensive. But I want to encourage you to register for the Taste and See. It's a free event. You're going to get the backstage passes. You're going to get a taste of what we're offering. You can ask questions. We're going to see you face to face on the Zoom. And so if you're on the fence about this and you're like, hey, I want to know more, come to the Taste and See. And, you know, our curriculum, I believe, you know, we prayed about it. We're not, you know, we've been to many schools, as you heard in our last live. If you were there and if you watched it, I believe it's still available. But we all have attended many, many schools of ministry, and we've learned from many people who we honor and respect. And we're here today because of what we have learned. But we came together because we believe that God is doing something new. And we really prayed into the curriculum. So this is not going to be the same classes that you've experienced in other schools. We're going to talk about current events. The curriculum is based around current events and what God is doing in the prophetic and with his prophets today, because God is doing a new thing. And I know many of you are in transition, and you know, you're kind of like, I'm not fitting here, because that's kind of, God's not doing that anymore, but where am I heading? Well, you know, this is a place to belong because we're in it together. And so we want you to come to the Taste and See. It's free. Come with your questions. Come and expect, because this is an experience, like Christine said. It's not just going to be a bunch of information. So we'd love for you to join us, and we love to see your faces, and we can interact in there. And so make sure you register. You have to register to be a part of it.
So good. So good. Christine, is there anything that you want to add or talk about or?
I'm really super excited to have you come to this taste and see, because a lot of times, taste and see that the Lord is good. Come and
Come
taste and
on.
see, even if you're just intrigued by this, that maybe you will come or maybe you won't, but just come and experience that. I know when I'm hungry, and there's an opportunity or an invite for me to go somewhere to taste and see that the Lord is good. Okay, it's not just about a program, it's not just about community, it's about the movement of God in this new era, what God is doing across the earth today. So focusing our eyes on Jesus and having that encounter. So there'll be times of encounter, there'll be times of interaction, asking questions. And so I love the VIP behind the scenes, because we value you. We value what God is doing in you. So the hungry is going to come, taste and see. Come and see it. So I just want to invite you to come in the curriculum. What we are speaking about, like Mary said, that we've been all part of different types of schools and things like that. But with that comes the impartation and the specific downloads from heaven, a fresh revelation that God has given each one of us. So it's not just about a curriculum, but some things are caught in the kingdom, some things are taught. So you learn by people teaching you things, but there's also that impartation, that divine revelation that drops on you as you're taking these classes. So I'm really excited what God is doing, and this is an accelerant. This will accelerate your process. This will accelerate you and open you up to new places that the Lord is wanting to launch you. Okay, so I'm really super excited, and we as a team, we're excited to see you face to face. We are excited to just connect with you and see what God is doing with you, and just really pour into you and encourage you and lift you up in this new era. So this is what the Lord has put on our hearts, and so we're really super excited as a team to advance. So there you go.
Yes. And I absolutely love the fact that we get to do this together as family. And it was just like when we talked about, Christine and I and Mary, we've all been through a lot of the similar programs. But one in particular, I remember I met you, Christine. How many years ago has it been? Since 2019?
Yeah, I
Since
think
we
so.
did,
2019.
2019, and then shortly after, a little while after, Mary, I met you, but we've been friends, and so it just goes to show how, like, when you do something with people that you have a common interest with, and when there's a focus and emphasis on developing and cultivating family and cultivating relationship, what happens is something that is just remarkable and lifelong. And I think that when you have family together, when we're working together and we're learning together, what happens is that we begin to sharpen one another. And then we begin to trust in one another as we sharpen one another. Because I know that, it's just like the scripture that says, faithful are the wounds of a friend, right? And so you guys can come to me and say, hey, I'm seeing this. How can we do better? How can we develop and sharpen your word of the Lord together? However that works. But that comes only through relationship and friendship. And as we develop that and as we're comfortable with one another, I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, it's almost like when we start to think about being a prophet, we start thinking about, well, okay, so I'm a prophet, but I feel alone. Well, the Lord doesn't really want you to be alone. He wants you to be in community. Right. And so I think that's one of the great things that we have, especially with UPP, is community, and then being able to sharpen one another, do life with one another, and the importance of having the intensives. If you sign up for the program, you'll have an opportunity to do intensives, and where we come together and we're all in person and we get to lay hands on each other and pray for one another. So I'm super excited about that.
Yes.
Very excited.
Yes.
So if you are tuning in, please put into the comments where you're tuning in from. Put your name down. We are excited that you are here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share this broadcast with anyone that you may know, or anyone you may think, wow, you might like this program. This sounds like this might be for you. Or if it's for you, the one that's watching, go ahead. Sign up. There's nothing bad that could happen if you sign up. Right. So Anyway, Mary, is there anything else that you want to share with everyone?
Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's next Thursday, the Taste and See. Again, it's a free event where you can come in and get a taste and experience what we have to offer as UPP. And again, if you have any questions, if you're just curious, or maybe you know somebody that this, would benefit, share that link with them. Just come on in, and there's no strings attached. Just come in. And we're going to have a good time. So I look forward to seeing you in the Zoom face to face next Thursday.
Yes, so exciting. You know what? I know that we're going to have a good time because when the three of us get together, we laugh and
Yes.
laugh loudly. And I
Yes.
think that is like, that's holy when you start laughing, right? I
Yes.
mean, it is. I mean, when you have the joy of the Lord and all of that, but we're really going to have a good time. And we're not just going to laugh about nothing. We are going to share some things about Korean skincare. I know people are probably tired. I don't know how many people are tired about hearing about Korean skincare. It's everywhere. Is anybody really tired of that, do you think?
I want to hear from you, Stephanie. How is the Korean skincare? How is
Well, I could tell you a whole lot right now. Can tell you that when I was coming back from Mexico, and then we're gonna button all of this up. But when I was coming back from Mexico and I was trying to get my suitcase, my carry-on, in the overhead, and there's a wonderful, nice gentleman. He was like, "Oh, ma'am, can I help you lift that up there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, please, thank you." And so he lifts it, and he was like, "Wow, that's a little heavy." I'm like, "It's got all my skincare in there."
I believe it, guys. She's not lying because she showed us a picture of all her Korean skincare yesterday. It's massive. And she's like, I travel with it all. It has its own suitcase.
Pretty soon, it's gonna
But-
have its own apartment.
So when you come to
It's
Houston, you're going to
multi-purpose.
have to, give us some
Yes,
little samples and show us what to do and,
yes,
what
yes,
to
yes, yes.
buy. Because now I'm curious. So.
Well, yes, and there's so much good stuff out there, but the only reason why you saw all of that gigantic, ridiculous amount of skincare is because you have to kind of test and see what works. You have to figure out, oh, this works good, this doesn't work good. Oh, this is a match, this isn't a match. Just like, here we go. When you sign up for the Taste and See VIP Zoom event, you'll get a chance to taste and see, is this really for me? Or is this for someone else? Wow, this is for me. I like this. Yes, this is what I want to do. Right? See how I typed skincare and it just smoothly.
That was good.
Boom.
That was a good
That
one.
was good.
All right. Yes. And then, on that live event, we'll have an opportunity to pray for you, prophesy over you.
Yes.
We want to make sure that you have an opportunity to really see that, the VIP event is a taste and see. It's not just we're just not going to be just talking to you, and you just get a whole bunch of information. You're going to get information. We're going to be talking, sharing, and it's going to be interactive because that's what we want, right? We want this experience to be interactive. We want you to come away feeling like, wow, okay, I feel valued. I feel valued. There's some people that you listen to and, once you get into their programs and whatnot, that you actually feel valued. You feel seen, you feel a part of, and there's nothing that can replace that. There just isn't. And so that's how we are, kind of fashioning this event, but also we're fashioning UPP this way as well, because we believe that you are valued, you are seen, that God sees you. And so, a lot of people who will be tuning in to the VIP, but also maybe signing up for the school where, a lot of people are like, wow, I have not felt seen. I don't feel valued because of the various reasons. We don't need to go into that now, but there's a lot of reasons why people as prophets may not feel seen or heard or valued. And so we want to help change the way that looks. We want to help change the landscape of that. And I know that we can't change it for everyone, but at least for the people that are a part of us and, we're together, we want to make sure that you feel seen, heard, and valued. And so I think, we're laughing and joking around and all of that, but we really do want you to feel that way. And we really believe that the VIP event that will be happening next week is going to be something where you're going to start to feel like, wow, I'm seen and heard and valued here. And this is something that I can invest in. Because when you invest in the UPP curriculum and the school, what you're going to be doing is investing in yourself. And so you as a prophet need to do that. You need to do it. Absolutely do it. So yes. Anything else, ladies?
We'll see you next Thursday.
That's what I was going to say. See you Thursday. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
That's right. And as you can see down there on the bottom of the screen, it says VIP live Zoom event, Taste and See, August 2nd, August 21st. Sorry, the second's already gone. People are like, wait, what? So August 21st, and it will be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 3 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. So we will be looking forward to seeing you. You can find the link for the UPP live Zoom event. You'll be able to find the link on our pages on Facebook and also on YouTube. And soon we will be having up and going is our Instagram account. Yay!
Yeah, I think we just started.
And you'll also see something on our TikTok account. Yay! So you'll be seeing all of that information. And plus, you'll be getting more information as the time goes on. But until then, we will be talking to you soon. We are so happy that you joined us. Remember, put your name and put your where you're tuning in from. Make sure to be watching these spaces so that you can sign up for the VIP live Zoom event, August 21st, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can't wait to see you. Have the most wonderful, beautiful rest of your day and week. We love you. We bless you. And we are looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.